Will Jeff Okudah have a breakout year?
Jeff Okudah actually is my bold prediction for this year. Every year you got to give a bold prediction. And mine is that Jeff Okudah will stay healthy and be productive.
I really hope so. I think he has the talent to do it. It's all about health. And so far, so good. If he is a breakout player, I will be so happy. That means we did not blow the 3rd overall pick in a draft. I want this guy to break out. I want this guy to be a stud. Because if he does become a stud, him and Amani that'd be pretty damn good 1-2.
Yeah, and it's something that we just, in this city, we just haven't had enough of. We never had those 2 studs on each side. We always had at least one stud and then some guys that can fill in. But to have 2 studs would be amazing.
Definitely would be amazing. Would you bring Jake Ruddock out of retirement? Yes. I'll bring Abraham Lincoln out of the grave to be our 2nd string quarterback. Right now, it's hurting, man. It's hurting. Remember the days when we had any quarterback behind there, Jeff Garcia?
Man, listen. Right now, I'll take Johnny Manziel at number 2 right now over those dudes that we got.
Johnny 8-Ball. I take that.
Take Johnny Manziel.
Johnny 8-Ball, man. Get the party started right there. I'd take him too over him. Do you think the St. Brown's game like Titus Young's game? Oh, St. Brown's game is like Titus Young's game. Oh, I think Titus Young, we didn't really get to see a whole lot. He's got some hella hands. But, man,
Titus
he's a little
Young,
bit psycho.
He was much faster.
Yeah.
Much faster. But St. Brown is, like I said, he's not as fast as Titus, man. But, running them routes and catching that football, I can get with you on that.
Yeah. He was a little feisty, too, definitely.
Yeah,
Ask Louis Delmas' head, so he'll tell you all about it.
Yeah.
Will Penei Sewell make the Pro Bowl and All-Pro first team this year? I think he should. I think he should do it. What do you think, King?
Yeah, I absolutely think he should. I got huge expectations for him this season. So just that O-line in general, I expect that O-line to be no less than in the top 10 this year.
Yeah, I expect that as well. Mike, why are you wearing King's crown behind you? Because I'm a young punk, man. Look, me and King, we look exactly the same. You cannot tell us apart. And I'm just trying to fit in with my doppelganger right here. Everything King. Everything Mike. That's what we can call him. How many games will the Bears lose since a fan is in here? How many Bears games will they lose? I don't think they're going to be that good. And I know that's not being an a-hole. I just don't think they're going to be that good this year.
3 wins.
Possibly.
3 wins is where I got 'em.
Possibly. I mean, their offensive line is awful. Their number 1 offensive lineman is Riley Reif. Our former lineman, who's 33 years old, is not what he used to be. Said... Oh, my God. So I'll go with you with 3 wins. Would you take Minshew if available? Hell yeah, I'd take Minshew. He would be.
What? What type of question is that? Yeah.
That Minshew would be a much upgrade there. Much of an upgrade. With our safety room improved, do you think that we will give guys like Okudah and Will Harris more confidence to play more aggressive and not worry about getting hung out and dry over the top? I love this question, and I agree with it 100%. I feel like that's what was the issue with Tracy Walker. He was the one man out there. He was by himself. He had no talent around him. So when you don't have a safety that is a safety that can't do anything, it's terrible, and I think it's going to help out the secondary this year and be more aggressive, King.
Yeah, and also for Will Harris, like I said, hopefully it's more success at corner for him because he had an opportunity, and now he knows what to expect as far as the safeties behind him. So him playing that safety, it should help him. So like I said, I totally agree.
D. Smitty, which wide receiver do you think gets traded once Jameson Williams activated? I don't think anyone's going to trade. This is my prediction. He's going to be on the PUP list. He won't come out until the bye week. Trinity Benson makes the team. When he comes back, Trinity Benson's on the practice squad. That's kind of what I think is going to happen. What do you think, King?
Yep. Yeah, I think the same thing. Like I said, I know y'all don't want to hear that, but hopefully I'm wrong, but I totally agree with that what you just said.
Peter goes in ya. Who would you not want to fight on the roster right now? Who would I not want to fight? Penei Sewell, probably wouldn't want to fight this guy. We want to fight Aaron Donald, you got a mean streak to you. I wouldn't want to take him on.
I probably wouldn't want to fight. I wouldn't want to fight Rodriguez, even though he's short. He's strong, man. He is strong. He's very strong, man. Like I said, he tied the record in bench reps. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think I want to do that.
I tell you what, there's a lot of short guys that can fight. Mike Tyson's not the tallest guy in the world, but I tell you what, man, he's got a hell of a punch. And no joke.
Yeah.
Should the Lions draft a quarterback next year? I'm going to say, yeah, we got to draft a quarterback next year, King.
Hopefully it's something, like I said, hopefully we got something available, because next year is already deemed the year of the quarterback. So teams are going to be snatching quarterbacks. So, hopefully we can get something solid out of that draft, but I think we have to.
100%. And look, even if we're great, you still got to get a backup quarterback. You got to get a guy to groom. We all know Tim Boyle and David Blau is not the long-term answer here. This ain't even a joke. And if we're going to be a team that's mid-round and there's a quarterback that is there that they feel that they can groom, why wouldn't you do it? I think quarterback is a need. I think linebacker is a need. We got some needs there, and we need to address those needs. Greetings from Planet of Detroit. Man, I got to go to that planet. I got to tell you what. Who will have interceptions, Will Harris or Okudah? Will have more interceptions?
Yeah,
I'll go Okudah. Yeah, Okudah. Okudah Matata. Yeah. Got to be, man. Got to be the third overall picks. Got to do it.
Hefe.
Get it done. Chances Gabriel Ibuke makes the roster. You mean Godwin Igwebuike? I don't have him making the roster.
Igwebuike, no.
No, he'll fumble the chance to make the roster. And it's already showing right now. He's dropping passes. You can't do that, man. There's a lot of quality running backs on this team, and he's battling out with Jamar Jefferson right now, and we don't know what Bell's going on with his injury. But if he keeps fumbling, it's got to go to Jamar Jefferson. You can't give it to a guy who can't hold on to the football. How is an undrafted free agent offensive tackle Obeta Eze looking while he make the cut? He's actually starting as left tackle in the second string there, King.
Yeah, absolutely. Mentioned that earlier. Second string. Like I said, I mean, there's your answer almost. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens with the rest of camp. But I call him easy, just to make it easy.
Speak easy, baby.
Right.
I think if he's practicing with the seconds at left tackle, I think he makes the team. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think he makes the team. And that's one of the guys I think we all talked about when we picked him up as an undrafted free agent, that he would make the team. Outside of the red zone, how much 12 personnel do you think we run? What do you think, King? It's hard to tell.
It's really hard to tell at this point right now. We don't know what this thing is going to look like so far. Like I said, they have so many options right now on what they want to do. It's too early to tell.
It's too early, and I was reading what Pride Detroit was saying, and they were saying that they can't even talk about some of the offensive formations that they're doing. So until we get our eyes on it, until we're actually at training camps seeing stuff that they're actually not going to show a whole lot anyways. But don't know, man. It's a new scheme, I don't know what the hell they're doing. So I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, like I said, you got a lot of new guys you plugged into that thing. So like I said, we're gonna have to wait on that, man.
Who has more interceptions, Goff or Okudah? Goff's gonna have more interceptions. That's.
Don't say that. No, he won't. No,
you don't.
Okudah.
Oh man, I look. I would love for Okudah.
No picks and no fumbles from Goff. Okay.
Oh man, we don't want it, but You know what though? I'm gonna be honest about Jared Goff. He doesn't throw a lot of interceptions. He's better with interceptions than Matthew Stafford was. It's the fumbles you got to more worry about with him.
You can. That's an empty statement because Matthew Stafford takes risks and Jared Goff barely
Doesn't.
throws the ball down the field.
Yeah,
So,
100%.
yeah.
100%. Yeah, we got to worry about his fumbles though. But like you said, I think we'll see if they take more risks this year. Obviously, but he didn't take a whole lot last year. And I don't know if that was really his fault, though, because there's nothing there besides Amon-Ra St. Brown. Cephas going down, that killed it. That was the end of that. Does Funchess make the team, or is he washed? I say he's washed. He doesn't make the team.
Me, I got to see it. I need to go and, go to a few practices, man, and see what's happening. I don't know. I'll say I don't know yet.
Aaron Burden, he's not practice squad. Craig Reynolds is our number 3 running back right now. So he's practicing with the 3s. He's doing phenomenal in the last 2 days of training camp. He's made the team. He's not a practice squatter guy. He's already made the team.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Happy about it.
How much impact will Aiden have on the rest of the defensive line? Seems like he will command double teams, which should open more chances for Lee McNeil, specifically back end to make plays. I think it makes a big impact to have an impact player. We did not have an impact player last year upon the defensive line. So when you don't have that, when you don't have offenses scheming around that player, it's easy for an offensive line to dominate. This time, they're going to have to. And he's already showing that he is a playmaker in camp. So, yes, it's going to open up opportunities for the rest of the defensive line. Levi and Uzurike, Romeo when he gets in there. And guess what? Charles Harris, he's not shabby. So they may double Harris and give Aiden an opportunity to make a play, King.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Totally agree. Like I said, and obviously this is a big year for Romeo, so I expect him to come out with his nose down. Like I said, I think he should be able to get freed up enough to go out there and make some plays.